loves. Hope you are well. I am in slow-mo today. I've also wiped most of my lipstick off eating my lunch, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm a bit... it's that time of the month for me. And rather unfortunately, it does lead me down the route of evil that is migraines. And as usual, as happens every month with me, I know I've got a lipstick in here that matches my makeup. I'm sure I have. But yes, as usual, I've totally seen all of the symptoms coming in and not acknowledged any of them for what they are. So now I'm a little bit kind of, But I've just taken some migraine meds. Oh, for pity's sake, give me a sec. Oh, I shouldn't answer. What am I doing answering? Oh, God. Sorry. I enlarged a screenshot I took with some instructions on from yesterday's stream. So it's the actual written chat from screen. And I just totally forgot it was there. And I looked round to see what you guys are doing. And I was just like, fuck me, that's huge. Because obviously... Mama's a little on the blind side. Let me minimise that and come back to it in a second. And let's come back to talk to you guys. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Sophie. Why don't you go ahead and pick a lovely colour as you were first in stream, my love. Do it gently for all concerned. Coffee. Clinkies, my love. Hello. Sin Boy has arrived. Sophie's pulling no punches. Today, we're red. Ta-da! It does look a bit better without, but I have taken some steps into the background. That's not right. I'm trying something new. Not today, but in the short term, in the long term. It's only words. Okay, we might have something new for the background. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how it is when the moment arrives. I'm not good at this. Bloody gorgeous red darlings. Hello, Nubsy. Hello, Angel. Hello, Jellybean. And hello to Kylie and obviously Sin, my dearest Draker. But now Angel has demanded, and thusly I must present... I think that's Tutti Frutti. Yay. I'm looking pale today, so why not go with a pale sweet, eh? I tried doing oranges and warm colours, but I'm so pale I absorbed most of it, so all you've got is like a couple of stripes of orange and yellow. Words left. Oh, shush, Sophie. Thank you, darling. Let me get my leg up. Oh, there it is. Legs up. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I've had a really weird day. Just not in. I've not been in today. It took me 2 hours to do my makeup. It's not 2 hours worth, love. It's not 2 hours worth. And then it took me... I think it took me an hour to take my meds. I don't know what was going on. I was in slow-mo. It was, of course, around this point that she realised. Oh, hello, look at the calendar. Yes, that'll do it. Right, let's swap the specs. Well, hello there. I do need to clean these, actually. Where are my wipes? They're over there. Yes, so today I have nothing to report. Nothing new. I had a couple of nice little projects for today. Helping out, doing some reviews, trialling the new software that I have downloaded. But today was just not to be, and tomorrow probably won't be either. But I've got a lovely weekend planned with family this weekend. I was in the process of putting up the stream information. I will quickly do that. This week we are going to be mainly focused on the rental, because I want to try and get it working. I want to understand. So we are going to be doing rental all this week. I have hit enter for the schedule. Have I stopped? What the cherry fuck is that? Hang on. Oh, for pity's sake. I mean, seriously, I didn't touch anything. Oh, anyway, it's one of those days, isn't it? Just one of those days. Let's see how long we can keep going before we want to punch someone. Oh, hey, JD. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, good. At least you could still hear me. My witterage. You don't need to see me to know I'm wittering. She's always wittering. Anyway, yes, I put lipstick on and then ate my lunch. Silly ass. Okay. I don't wear this one very often because it doesn't stay where it's put. But I love the colours. I've got a couple of shades of this. It's a KVD. Possibly back when it was actually Kat Von D. Yes, it is old. But because it doesn't stay where it's put, I tend to put it on and then get annoyed with it, take it off and put something that will stay where it's put. But I do like this lipstick, and it's a lovely creamy consistency. Honestly, I would highly recommend it if it did what I needed it to do, which is to stay fucking put. Because she's not good at remembering to reapply. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, hey, Tibbles! Angel, shut up! Oh, that's what I was in the middle of doing. I was having another bash at that dark UI while I was waiting. But yes, so I kind of decided it was too dangerous for me to wander off. So I had my lunch and I started rewatching the Bailey Sarian. And she started a two-parter, Bailey Sarian being Murder, Mystery and Makeup Mondays, which is every other Monday now. But unfortunately, she was ill in December. Which is awful, and I'm glad she's better, and I'm glad she's back, because she literally was launching her new makeup range, which is very expensive. It looks lovely, but it's very expensive, so we won't be trying it. But she started doing Snowtown, or Snowton, which is about a US... It's not a serial killer, and he's not a mass murderer. He's just like an arsehole. Has it stopped again? This is very peculiar. I wonder why that keeps happening. Because I'm not touching. If I was faffing, if faffage had occurred, I would absolutely understand. But I'm literally sat here chatting. No hands. Well, these hands. Doesn't look like my hands belong to me now. It looks like someone's behind me. There is nobody behind me. It's Stanley. Stanley's detached his hands. Stanley's doing the international symbol of I'm thoroughly embarrassed to be here. Hi. Emma Kenny. Hers was very good. I'm going to see Emma Kenny with Temp. I'm going to see her. She's on tour in the UK. We've literally just booked tickets. I wasn't sure because Emma Kenny can get a bit... But that's why Temp likes her. She doesn't hold back. I find her sometimes a bit... But her coverage of Ian Watkins was bang on. I watched it. It was a hard watch. But she was so good. Yes. Oh, JD, I'm glad you're feeling better, my love. Yeah, we'll definitely need to catch up next week. This week's just a bit manic and a bit cycle and, oh, And it's all good things. I'm busy with good things. And I hate it when I'm feeling naff when there's good things. Mummy and Daddy are coming down Thursday. So I'm cooking. I'm doing dinner on Thursday for us. Then they're staying here with Muttley's. And we are going to head off into the sunset. Shitty weather permitting. I'm sure we'll be fine. Love a bit of drama, me. But yes, so I am doing... Gregory had a find, in Asda, of course, during the mid-Christmas New Year's hiatus. We were going around doing the obligatory what food's on special that we can stock our fridge with, or freezer. And we picked up a couple of bits, nothing very exciting, because, of course... You know, people are still eating, so really food never goes that low. Apart from our delightful dime bars, which of course I'm fully stocked up on now. But we'd said, because Greg got vouchers for M&S, and we do like M&S food, it's priced for how good it is, isn't it? And then they had the extra on. So we went in and we had a look. We couldn't find anything in the sale or anything that we believed was worth the spending of his birthday or his Christmas vouchers. So instead he bought clothes. I got a couple of bras, happy camper, in the sale, so I didn't take all his money. And then we went next door to Asda, because we've got a big outlet with a huge Asda, huge M&S, couple of other stores. I think there might be a B&M there, that kind of thing. It's like a proper little area with parking. I don't know why I say it like that. It's only high streets that don't have parking these days, and then they wonder why nobody goes there, because we all have to use cars these days, darling, because we don't use legs. I don't use my legs, so why should you use yours? That's what I say. Anywho, we found a huge piece of meat. Now, there's only two of us in the house, remember. This piece of meat was like this. They're probably about, actually, in actual fact, that big. So we cut it into 4. So we've got 4 roast beefs, but we like a bit of afters. We are leftover kings and queens, and Greg loves like leftover roast beef with chips. Something his mum used to make. I think it's a real comfort food for him. And he's kind of weaned me onto it. It's not something we used to have at our place, because when my mum cooked, she tended to have bits from the restaurant. She'd have a few things she'd buy. So it was very much a meal which you ate there and then. And it was made for 4 people. So, you know, if she made a cottage pie, it would be enough to feed 4. So we didn't really do the leftovers thing, which is why I loved Turkey Day so much, because we got leftovers. Now, in Greg's house, his mum used to buy big roast beasts, feed everybody a roast meal, and then they would have stuff off of that. Now, I actually do prefer that way of cooking, but I tend to alternate between the two. So some meals I do will be very much just for that night. Tonight, gammon and jacket potatoes. That's just a tonight meal. Tomorrow will be veg pasta. There might be enough left from the veg pasta that Greg can take some for his lunch. Perfect. But then I would do a roast and we would have the leftovers. So I've cut this big roast beast into 4 pieces. One's small, one's slightly chunkier, and then the 2 middle ones are equal size, because you can never get the sizing right when it's a big... Anyway, so I'm going to defrost the big bit, and that should do 4 of us, and might even leave some leftovers. I don't know if it will, but it might. So there we go. So I love a retail park. I have to say, as much as everybody goes, oh, the high street, and I do miss the idea of a high street, I love a retail park. I really do. I love a big retail park or a big out-of-town shopping centre. I really do prefer them. I actually kind of don't miss the old-fashioned high streets, because even when I lived somewhere that had quite a long high street, I would do my shopping in one of the shopping centres there. I very rarely wandered up and down the high street. The only thing I miss from it is it used to be really nice at like Christmas time. You'd see all the twinkly lights, all the shops started to stay open later. Of course, these days they stay open later now anyway, so it's not the novelty. But it used to be so pretty walking up and down the high street, even if you were ducking in and out of shops, barriering yourself against the weather. But I have to say, I do like the idea of being able to get in a car, go to a shopping centre, pretty much be able to do what I would do on the high street undercover. Do you know what I mean? I love that. I'm at an age where I still recognise the luxury of it all, I think. So yeah, I love leftovers and I love outlet stores. My brother's got a brilliant one, not near him, but and bringing us back round to murder. There's one near him in the Lincoln area, and it's actually where the two kids. It's called the Twilight Murders, and it's a girl and her boyfriend killed her mum and her sister, and then left them upstairs and just went downstairs and started watching Twilight movies and just hung out for the rest of the weekend. They think that it was supposed to be a murder-suicide, but in the end, they both just came clean and admitted it, and they're both in prison, I believe, now. So there you go. But there is an epic outlet centre near that area. I don't think it's next to where they did the murders, but it's the same town, which can be quite big in the UK. So yeah, but it's an epic, and it's proper outlet stores. It's proper end of range, slightly damaged, factory damaged stuff. The real stuff that gets left at the end. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant Marks and Sparks outlet centre, which I must visit one day. I need to go there. But yeah. That does sound quite nice, Tibbles. There is something nice about an old-fashioned high street. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a sense of nostalgia. But I mean, we've got so many places with, sort of inner city shopping centres or shopping streets and stuff, and we so rarely go because it's highly impractical for us. Obviously I can't deal with extremes of heat or extremes of cold, and my extremes of heat and cold are not extremes at all, but they're extremes for me. I've stopped again. So having somewhere... it's saying I've got a USB that's gone wonky. Hang on a second, my loves. I'm just going to have a quick... This would be not a good time for my camera to die on me, given that I'm only just starting my escapades to actually get a new one. I'm just testing some bits. Bear with me. Just trying to get it to re-establish connection. But I can never remember which one it's connected to. So sorry, darlings. Nope, that's not it. Where have you gone to? It's not that one. Let me try this one. Hello? Yes, you're still here. I'm not sure what that was. Sorry about this, darlings. I'm starting to think today's a write-off. Are you? Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Let me really quickly... Right. Okay. Jeez, don't argue with me much. I'm not doing anything radical here. So I'm just trying to put a little message up on screen in case anybody new comes in. Okay then, let me just have a quick... Oh, Gee willikers. I'm just going to have a bit of a thing. All the lights are on my camera. Which one are you? Is it that one maybe? Nope. This is so strange. It's not that one. Maybe it's this one. Try not to turn the mic off as well, you see. Ah, okay. Right, well apparently... Hang on, what about that? Is that it? Let's try this. This is probably going to be the mic, isn't it? Is that the mic? No, you're still with me. I'm getting lots of pinging and ponging. Right. Let me see. Yay! Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there. You'll probably find it'll be a really big reboot would do it. Yes, let's all go back to bed. Let's have a nap. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Ah, fuck it. Let's have another go. Okay. Maybe pulling and re-putting it in will do it. But yes, it is a tricky one, isn't it? You want to support the small shops. And part of me thinks that everybody having the high street as small independent shop place and outlet shops as the big standard shops would maybe make it and regulate it. But the thing being is that people on the high street still want the big shop money. They've not reevaluated, darlings. And that's the problem, isn't it? I think it's very difficult. It's very tricky. And the thing is, if I owned a shopping centre, I'm sure I'd want my penny per foot as everybody else does, because they're very expensive things to run. Darlings. Oh, darlings. What to do? What to do? I love saying that. It's fun to say. Try saying it out loud now. What to do? It's got some lovely Oh yeah, it's going to be a random one today. Should we go back to sorting out this UI? I have just downloaded the alternative version of the UI. Now, what we did is we downloaded the darker version of the UI yesterday, but it wiped. Well, it didn't wipe. That's very dramatic. It didn't include the backdrops that I already had. So I already had the kind of green, purple swirly backdrop. And I don't know what it's done to Cass. So it was suggested by Angel that we go in and get the modular version and use that instead. So that's what I'm in the process of doing while sat here looking like I'm ignoring you. Because I'm not. Neither is he. Yes, he's still here, darlings. He's just too cute to put anywhere else. And he's not really Christmassy. He's just a gnome sat in a ball, innit? Might make it into a rock. Maybe give him a fishing pole. I don't know. The world's my oyster, sweet cheeks. Oh, free parking is so much of an important thing. We go into... Well, we used to go to Leeds back in the day. And it would be expensive because... the centre of Leeds is expensive shops, but the further out you go, there's more shopping and more shopping. Leeds centre, there's so many shops, but it's because you've got high-end business people, lots of people working in business, the American way, and then you've got the students and everybody else. So you've got shopping centres further out that have got slightly less expensive and slightly more practical shops in many cases. But yeah, so the... when we go to Leeds, one, it's a lot of walking because it's all high street, and it's all hills as well, excuse me. So you get from one shopping centre to another shopping centre by walking up and down the high streets or the shopping streets. And the further out you go, the further up the hill you go, the cheaper or more Packham and Rackham shops rather than high-end shops you get to. And I used to think, we would walk and walk miles to find the shops we wanted because they were all everywhere, because always is, isn't it? And then on the way you've got to stop at the geeky shops and the comic shops and all that kind of stuff. So there's always stops along the way, and it would be like a 2 coffee job. Do you know what I mean? And there's a coffee shop every other shop, so it's fine. But then you get back to the car parking, and because we would park as central as we could to what we wanted to do each day, invariably we would have to pay another 12 quid, 13 quid for parking. And we wouldn't be there that long. I joke about the 2 coffee stops. Invariably, I would go into a shop, Greg would go and grab a coffee because he doesn't drink coffee, and then we'd mosey on. The only thing I miss about those days, apart from just being able to kind of go along and throw money at a city centre, is I also miss Wagamamas. I believe I've mentioned that before. We used to have Wagamamas for lunch back in the day. And I miss Wagamamas. Too expensive. The way we did it was too expensive, certainly. But free parking, so essential. And the only free parking I knew of, or cheap parking I knew of, in Leeds, for example, was an old brewery, Flatland. I think it used to be parking for the brewery workers and office workers and everybody else who was to do with, I want to say it was Tetley's Brewery, I'm not sure. But they used to use that as relatively cheap, if not free, depending on when you went parking. But I think they're probably redeveloping that site by now. Leeds is all cranes and stuff. But we don't go in because expensive. Missed the Christmas market. I was so peeved. I was trying to nag Greg into going, but he had all that overtime and I didn't want to be a bitch about it. And then finally, when we thought we might go, it had already closed. But yeah, parking's such a big thing. And it's one of those things that my friends who emigrated out to the US and had come back, that was one of the 3 or 4 things that they noticed that was so alien to them. It was that free parking is pretty much standard in every outside of town area, but inside of town as well. So for them coming over here and having to park to pay in the centre of town to go shopping and spend money was completely alien to them. No free refills as well, and the sizes, the portions were sensible. But yeah. Oh, Java juice. Right, UI. So I have, where's that little window thing gone with my message from Angel yesterday? All my troubles seemed manageable. Not so much. Right, so I've got the modular. Modular, darling. Got you. In modular, remove patch things. Optional packages. So I'm actually just going to delete all of that. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? That's it. It's exciting, I know. So if I go back here, we'll just delete that. Yes. Graphical interface, CAS. Right. Loading screen package. So that's what I probably need to delete, isn't it? And replace my loading screen. Let me move that to one side and I can see what I'm doing. See, you guys are so involved. Starry, starry night. Is it that one? Oh, we'll put that one in. So I'm going to delete that. And put Starry Night. And I think Starry Night might be the one I was using over Christmas, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Okay. So let's go back there. I'll cut, not that one. Silly ass. Let's cut that. And if you do bear with, I'm just going to dive in and really quickly paste this in. Oh, what's that? What's happened here? I'm sorry, darlings. I'm just having a bit of a... Oh, I see. It's over there. There you are. It's funny how things change over time, though, what your priorities are. Like, if you think back to the beginning of the 1900s, people were still having food delivered. People would still come to your door with deliveries. And then we went through the whole, no, go to the shop and you pick what you want. It's a supermarket. Instead of walking up to a thing, what they called, a stand in the shop, the till, I suppose, and saying, I want one of those, 2 of those, and 12 of those, and can you have the boy deliver it? Then it became, you can go and you can pick which ones you want. Great. Novelty. You pick it, you put it in your basket, you take it to the front, they scan it or type it in, and then it's done. And little kids like me, many, many years later, of course, would sit and play pricing things up, because that's what I used to do. My mum did the shopping. I would sit with a crate of tins, and I would put the prices on under supervision of the woman that was actually supposed to be doing it, because I just loved the monotonous regularity of doing it. Neurodivergence, you say? Anyway, so yeah, and that became the thing. And then everybody moved away. Then it became, you don't even speak to somebody to get it done. You have a barcode now. So we beep it and then we put it at the end and you pack it. Nobody packs it in this country. We don't have packing boys or girls. Unless it's Bob a Job Week or whatever it's called these days, in which case they come round and you pay money to charity and they pack it. You pack your own bags. Now you have to bring your own bags to pack because they got over the top with the plastic bags. I can remember coming home with thousands of fucking plastic bags. Anyway. And you just watch all the things change. You know, we bring our own bags now like they used to 60, 70 years ago. And now stuff's being delivered again. But now we go online. We don't go into the shop and point. Now we go online and we select it that way. So it's a combination of the two. And now it's delivered. And now we might even get things flying in to deliver it. I mean, how epic is that? But yes, it's consumerism gone a bit on the tighty-whities. But it's still... I still find the whole thing absolutely fascinating, how it works. I really do. I love the way things are so circular. So I remember having this discussion with a friend of my mum's about how history repeats itself. And in generations to come, people may look back at the world we were in, this is 20 years ago as well, the world we were in 20 years ago and say, well, technically the world is still at war. It's just not 3 bad guys going up against each other. It's now 70 bad guys going up against each other. So it's quite interesting. Yeah, she thought I was absolutely mad, by the way. I still think I was right. But there we go. So yeah, it is all circular. It's secular. You see us, it's like we go around in circles in the water. And as we go round, we grab at things and those things stick, but the rest of it gets washed away by the water and suddenly we're back where we started. Do you know what I mean? But with just a couple of add-ons like Tinternet and stuff like that. Absolutely, I do miss paper bags. Actually, I used to love it when you go into Boots and they give you the little paper bags. Loved those. Morrison's used to do. I don't know if they still do paper bags. Love them. But the other day Greg came home, and he had a new multi-use bag, and I was like, "Is that new?" He goes, "Yeah," because we keep using ours for projects or storage and stuff like that. We're a 5 IKEA bag house, we are. I don't think I could exist without my IKEA blue bags. My most used thing from IKEA is their bloody blue bags. Right, I am launching. Let's see what we get this time. Yay! I'll just need to dig out which one I was using before. Let me just... close that. I'll keep my gibberish machine open. But we have our personalised screen back. So let's see how the rest of it looks. Yay! Thank you, Angel. You're a star. All Primark do, don't they? But then Primark is fast fashion. Unless you use it wisely. I have had knickers from Primark that have lasted me donkeys. Because one, I bought jelly bean. I bought many, so I wasn't washing the same pair twice a week. But also, I think a lot of people throw stuff away unnecessarily. Anyway. Oh, Nubsy! Wedding pack and high school pack. The stuff that goes with it is better than the gameplay, I have to say. Oh my goodness, I think that's strawberry. It's strawberry, or it could be raspberry sour. Oh, that could be raspberry sour. Oh! Mmm. It's unpleasant, so it must be strawberry. Yeah, there is some cool stuff. I like the theory of the shop. I can't get bras because I'm a strange size. I'm big backed, and because of my big back, it makes my boobs. I haven't got small boobs. I've got normal size boobs. Because my back is so big, it means my cup size is a lot smaller. Very difficult for me to get bras. So now I've discovered that Marks and Sparks will do bras in my size. I am replacing some of my only fit me if I put a couple of things on them, back hooks on them. But yeah, oh, their pyjamas are awesome in Primark. I love them. I think it's like anything. If you treat it as if it is something that's supposed to last, then it is more likely to last you. But if you buy it and it's cheap and you don't care for it because it's cheap, then it becomes fast fashion. But I'm very much somebody who goes and gets 1 or 2 pieces. Last winter I didn't buy any jumpers. This winter I've got 2. Possibly 3 actually. Woo! But they will last me for donkeys. You know, this is one of them. It's lovely. It's already furry, but it does say you only wash it when it really needs to. And I'm taking that to heart. I think I've got a couple of pairs of them. And they're ones with Disney Snoopy style stuff on. But George at Asda. Oh! I went to Tesco's the other day. My mum and dad wanted to go to Tesco's, so we went to Tesco's. We got a couple of bits for dinner. And we also ended up going through the clothes section because my mum was looking for pulley-uppy trousers. Do you know what I mean? Not 100%, like not tight at the bottom joggers. Because my mum and I actually have to say I kind of agree, don't particularly like having our ankles gripped. We like a long true, like a yoga pant, but able to be worn out, you know. So yeah, so I ended up having a nose in there, and I did get a top, and I've finally got some slippers that work. But the upshot was, sorry, I've just turned that down a notch because it's deafening me a little. In fact, let's go in. Their kids section is wicked. Also, good to know that's where you bought all your baby stuff from, and I'll avoid that. But yeah, I'll tell you where the best place, if you can afford it, the best place to get baby clothes from is Next. That shit lasts. Oh, it lasts. So you want to get it if you know you're going to have a couple of kids. Get neutrals, because that Next clothes is like, come at me, boys. Oh, it's solid, it's cute, it's sassy, but not too of the moment. Oh, you get wicked clothes in there, but you pay for the quality. You're not paying for something they're going to grow out in 5 minutes. You want to get it, make them wear it when it's too big, and then still have them wearing it on their wedding day. You'll be fine. Ooh. But no, I have to say, Next is a nice shop. They do stuff in my size, but a lot of the time I have to order it online because they only get a couple of pieces in my size, because I am a firm fruity lady. But it does last. You do pay for good quality. But ever since everything became high-waisted, skinny-legged, I have struggled to buy trousers. So I'm keeping my eye out for the flares, low-rise flares coming in, or low-rise wide legs coming in. I'm going to stock up, and that'll do me till I die, because I'm just sick of it. Next is amazing. See, I never buy newborn unless there's something extremely cute I have to. I always get older kid stuff because I think, you know, the hand-me-downs, all that kind of stuff, people are always like, please get some use out of this. They go through it so quickly. Whereas once you start to get into the slightly older, because baby's concertina, so they'll be so big, and then they'll get longer and thinner, so you kind of get double the wear out of everything, if that makes sense. Once they get that little bit older, it's a much more resolute time to be buying clothes for. This one's already made an impression, eh, my darling? Anyway, because I'm feeling a little bit, the drugs are still kicking in, so you never know, I might be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get started on gameplay, and then that way, if we get to 6 o'clock and I'm still feeling wobbly, at least we've got something done, and then I can retire and not feel guilty. However, if I end up chirping up, then you got some extra gameplay out of me. Yay! So, we are currently at the property in Willow Creek, Bargain Bend, which I've converted into an up and downy flat situation. So we've got an elder lady and her 3 cats living here, and her and the guy upstairs started a bit of a revolution yesterday because they were unhappy with the place. So what we're doing at the moment is we're doing a little bit of a rejig to meet people's ideals. So it turns out that this lady who lives downstairs, Ms. Lou, who's called Kitty, which is very apt, she's a bit of a boho, so we've redone some of the little accessories to suit her a little bit more and hopefully encourage her to cease and desist in being a dickhead. We've also put in a cat litter tray with a laser pointer just for our personal benefit, in that we don't want cat shit everywhere. And also we've put in a little cat delivery system as well. So I'm hopeful that this will have cheered her up some. And yeah, let's maybe just get to know her a little bit more. And then we're going to go upstairs and get to know the upstairs guy, and just see if we can understand him a little bit more. Then, once we've done this, we were talking yesterday that we're not able to find people to move into the Quarry redevelopment, which we made into... oh, lovely, kids' grades are up. We made it into 6 units, but nobody seems to want to rent it for the amount we've put it at. So we either make them bigger, or we make them cheaper. So we need to have a look and see who is out there wanting to hang out, and potentially... you two go visit, and potentially we might need to do a whole redevelopment of the portfolio. But I have saved, I think I saved it on the main gallery, but I've also saved it to my personal gallery. So I'm toying with maybe putting the Quarry down again, but somewhere else where we might get more money. So change the Quarry as it is, but then create a new place to put the Quarry somewhere else. Because I don't know whether he was genuinely peeved or whether her downstairs got his dander up. So we need to work these things out. Well, he is in. Let's knock. I think this place is lovely. Okay then, so let's introduce ourselves. Oh, sorry. Wasn't quite on the keys there. Oh, have we got a bit of flirtation there? Well, that'll be a way of doing it. Ask about day. Ask about tasting decor. That might help.
Oh, loose.
Oh dear.
Noose, gonay.
Well,
Ooh,
Wayne the Boulder. Or Dwayne the Rock. He likes industrial. Of course he likes industrial.
Knife loof? Oh, Sanjiva.
Oh, easy. Okay then, let's pick this one up. I'm not switching control to anything. That was weird. Okay then. So, we want industrial in here.
Lummies, poopa turds. Yerbies are sea.
Okay, so let's do a quick change here. I'm going to save this, and I need to come out of the unit. It's such a pain, this, honestly. Go to manage worlds, then I can come back in and edit the lot. But what I can do is then set it to industrial, and we can make changes to the content of the house and see if we can maybe make it just a little bit more to his taste. Again, I thought it looked lovely, but I suppose lesson number 1 is don't over decorate the places until you know what the people are going to be like. Which is fair enough. Oh, good grief. That is a heavy jug. Oh, hey. Sorry, I left the teaspoon in, the water just shot off it. You know, like when you're trying to wash up. Only I've now done that to my whole desktop. Oh, it's at moments like these, and I'm ever so glad that I accidentally left my kitchen roll up here. Right. Yep, it's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. God, I'm showing my age. Right. Okay, let's just quickly mop up. Ew. Oh dear hearts, she's a wreck. Right, I think we're there now. I think we're there. Reduced rent. It'll take more than a toned pair of abs to reduce the rent on this place. Let's go to Willow Creek, and we're going to change the upstairs to a more industrial style. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. 1 minute. Oh, I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. Nothing to panic over. They just need to do some stuff on my leg. It's a joy. So let me put that in the calendar before I forget. Oh, bless them. They've already sent me the text. Here we are. So that's the 10th. Oh, got to be up early tomorrow. Oh, terrifying. Wound. Here we go. Hilfer. With the thing and the thing. What time? 9:50. I actually think they wanted me in next week, but I think they've just probably seen the first date they could get and gone for it. Okay. Lovely. Okay, thank you for your patience there, guys. At last, a phone call that somebody actually wanted to talk to me. Oh, darlings. Let's get industrial, babies. So we want to go to number 2 Bargain Bend. Why are you showing me downstairs? I want to be upstairs. Here we go. So, I think it looked lovely, but we've ended up with a boy, and apparently boys don't like my style, which I thought was rather nice. But never mind, let it go, let it go. Let's get in here. And, oops, there we go. Let's go in and have a look at Styles Industrial. Right, well, I'm actually not that bothered about that. Let's go in here. Show all. Is this all industrial? Is it? Oh, well, there you go. Maybe I need to be a little bit more specific. Oh crap, I'm so sorry, guys. Let's start off maybe with a little bit of furniture. Should we go back in here? Go living room. Is that still industrial? It is. So maybe if we do this, I'm going to stick with the grey, I think. Let's sell that. There we are. What about the little side seat? If we go for this. No, that's not the right one. Maybe, no, it's more grey, isn't it? It's green. That looks more white than grey, doesn't it? See, what about that? No. Well, that's strange, isn't it, that they don't... Oh, it is. There it is. Right. Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. Do we have industrial? Let's go for a super fuzzy. Do you think that one? Yeah, I like that. Let's get rid of this. Move that over. Tables. Repurposed gear. That actually would match the sofas, wouldn't it? I quite like that. Let's do that. Let's pop you there. Sell this one. Pop that in. There we are. Okay. Oh, horrible. No, I really struggled this morning. Greg accidentally turned my alarm clock off and he woke me up to let me know because he knew I'd wanted to potter and get stuff done today. And oh, absolutely just wasn't working for me. So I didn't wake up until he actually texted me about 2 seconds after I woke up. Oh. No. I think something like that would be more realistic, wouldn't it? Is that all it is, though? It's only that fish of the day. But waking up with a banging head is just the worst start to any day, isn't it? I'm going to do is I'm going to make that just a touch smaller. Okay, about lighting. Okay, and then let's get rid of the pretty. Sorry, because this is upstairs, I am bouncing all over the place, and this is something that the guys at EA are going to have to take into consideration.
Is that a raid?
Taz! Welcome on in, everybody! Taz, I hope you're feeling much better, my lovely guys. Welcome on in. My name is Jake, or I'm known as Cripply around this area and slightly lower. I am a mainly Sim streamer, but we do venture off into little other flurries of games. We recently did Stray and just finished Little Nightmares. We're starting Little Nightmares 2 next week, hopefully. But at the moment, we are arguing with the balance within the rental world. We have a whole Barbie world we've set up, and our current Barbie is landlady Karen Barbie, who is always this close from ordering a manager, but we're trying to change the homes of some of our tenants to suit their personal decor needs, to try to cheer them the fudge up. By the way, this is a full use of English zone where we swear like troopers, so just be aware we are slightly less family friendly, but still very welcoming. As welcoming as Taz is. So welcome on in, my loves. It's so good to see you all. Oh, hey Charsobis, hey Sinead, Peace Fleur, how are you doing, gorgeous? So good to see you all. Oh, thanks for popping the Discord up there, Sophie. You're more than welcome to join us on Discord. We love a bit of your floof action. Oh, yeah, we do. Get those Pixie pets in as soon as pos. But do feel free to join us over there. We're going to do a little bit of more fun and silly stuff on Discord this year. It's one of my aims of many, to have more fun with everything we can lay our hands on this year. Oh, yes. Let's get rid of the misery and get on with the fun and frolics and silly stuff. Jackstrax! Hello, darling. Kalea, how are you? Sorry, I need all the coffee I can lay my hands on at the moment, my darling. So I do glug and run. But thank you all for coming on over. Thank you all. Oh, bless you, Peace. That's so sweet of you. Yes, so we are, like I say, we're currently taking what I thought was a lovely little house and rampaging through it and making it so industrial, just to cheer up Wayne the, what's he called? It's not the Rock. It's not Dwayne the Rock. Wayne the Boulder, that was it, that's his name. He's a townie, he's not somebody I've created. But yeah, so we're just trying to make this place a little bit more to his taste. To his taste, darlings, which is not necessarily to my taste. But having said that, the other place was not to my taste either. I just thought it looked pretty. Oh my dear, so how is everybody? How are you all doing? Have you been well? Are you fully post-Christmas, or are you still verging on the edge of a Christmas carol at any given opportunity? Wayne the Boulder. Yes, we have plots and plans. We have plots and plans. And things and stuff, don't we? Okay, let's use that one instead of the little one. I don't know why I keep placing things directly on top. There you go. There we are. What about plants? What kind of plants? Oh, we could replace that. That would look quite good, wouldn't it? Okay, pop you there. Let's get rid... Oh, no, not the whole thing. Mind you, I didn't think maybe I need to get rid of the whole thing. Let's have a look. Let's go into studies. Yeah, let's go with something like that, I think. Let's get rid of that. We're not doing so badly. We're still making money back off of the products we've had in there before. Drafting desk. Yeah, let's do that. That here. I'm not giving you a more expensive laptop, mate, by the way. Sorry about that. You can go as well. Let's go back in. Of course. I knew it. I knew it was immediately going to offer me that chair back. Right. You go here. Right, let's pop this here, pop that there. Maybe change the colour though, eh? Let's have a look. Bit green, isn't it? Okay, let's go with the black. It isn't an exact match, but I think we'll live. And then dining. Okay, and chairs. Let's go with these, because I really don't want those big and bulky ones. Let's sell that. Oops. Let me just look at the spacing here, because... do it that way. That can then move up a notch so it's even for that. Cool. Okay then. I know. I am absolutely with you on that one. I think we should get a post-Christmas New Year's week off for good measure. I mean, just so that we can get all the Christmas food eaten. That would be a good idea. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jack of Hearts. I didn't say hello. Hello, darling. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. Let's see. Bedroom. Let's have a look at bedroom. Oh. I took a welding class once, double bed. Oh yeah, I'm sold on that idea. Go with it just black. He does look like he'd kind of be the kind of guy that would go for that. You know, exactly like I would if I'm brutally honest with you. I do like me some significant black attitude when it comes to bedding, clothing, everything. Let's have a look at a light. What kind of light would we have in here? Is that still industrial? Yes, it is still industrial. Ooh. How about we put that in and get rid... Oops, undo that. And get rid of the painting. Can we pop that wall back up? And let's put this up on the wall. And then maybe put that on the other wall so it's not so single focus. You've got window, light, and then let's put something above the bed. Yeah, like that. Oh no, a little bit lower. Just feel like I'm losing. Oh no, Sorry, love. Meant that. And then what about the furniture? Oh, probably want to do that over here as well, don't we? One there. One there. And let's sell these. Yeah, I have to say, because the majority of my house looks quite normal, but that's because I'm really not invested in this house, as it's not been a house I've loved living in, because it's damp, it's got water coming through and all sorts, as you've heard me whinge many a time. But if it was a house I enjoyed, then I'm happy to spend time putting pictures up, putting all my stuff up. God knows what state all of that's in. Oh, so much furniture that I've had to do a little bit of loss prevention on. Yeah, to put my industrial back on. Right, there you are. Okay, let's just go with this. Do a kind of like for like swap. Get it dark. Get rid of this. Oh, obsessed with picking that bed up, eh? I still think he'd want a bit of mirror. I do. But maybe we go with something like this. So he can have a good stare at himself. I think the colour is okay. I think the bathroom's alright, but maybe the lighting might be more of an issue in here. I actually don't think I have any lighting in here, do I? Oh, I do, but for some reason it's floating up there. Okay, let me sell that. Let's get some lighting for the bathroom. Oh, excuse me. Yay, baby soon. Oh, that's Sophie, by the way, not me. I am in, I'm kind of in a revvy up place right now. I've got lots I want to do this year, and I'm still a bit spent from Christmas. Being one of the chronics, I do have to manage myself carefully. And I'm still in the overindulgent, too much energy expended in the wrong places stage. So I'm giving myself a bit of a time out, if I'm brutally honest with you, and just saying, you know what? It's all good. Just wait until it comes back. It'll be there. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm allowing myself right now. I don't like that light. Maybe we'll just go with these again, eh? One there. Maybe one here. I must admit, I am normally a lover of an overhead, but I think this room's quite plain, so I don't want to go crazy with the lighting in here. I think that's enough, isn't it? Actually, what I'm tempted to do is... Oh, I hate this. Really, this is something I was having a whinge about before you guys arrived. That EA need to think about how you manage across multiple levels, because right now, every time you go to another level, you're bouncing up and down. Well, the problem with that is that, of course, you are... move this over there. Get rid of that and see if I can get something a bit more industrial. Yeah, this will do. So every time you're working on an upstairs flat, you're still bouncing up and down because you've got the whole wanting to flow the terrain and everything. And I do think you ought to have some kind of cut off. Say I'm working on the outside of the building and it stops you bouncing up and down. I have ideas! That is a really good saying. Yeah. Well, I've been sowing my seeds for changes I want to make for a while now, so I'm definitely feeling a lot more ready to make some changes. And I feel confident that I can do it, which I think is something maybe I haven't had before. Great. Oh, that's more pinky, isn't it? Maybe I'll leave them white. Just have a white kitchen, eh? Kind of industrial. Oh, what have I done? What's here? What's in here? Nothing. There's nothing here, is there not? Is that all the money I've got left? Oh, scheisse. Might need another payout from the divorce soon. Okay. I didn't think I'd spent that much. I think those posters are deceptive. Having said that, I think this is definitely more his style. So, let's leave it there. I'm not going to change the flooring. I think we'll leave that as is. It reasonably matches the rest of the decor, so let's do this. Okay, I'm going to save. I need to get some rental in. Oh, okay, let me just double check that. Thanks for the question. I think... I tell you what, why don't I swap this round? And change that toilet so it faces. Okay, cool. That works better. Thanks, darling. Love it when people keep an eye on me. Let's see. So if I go back here... Possibly. I'm evil. God, that would be immense as flats, wouldn't it? And the Gatters are living there now, huh? Oh, it's all change. Okay then, so that's Bargain Bin done. Let's find my lady. Okay, there we are. Let's play as her. I've heard stories like this start before, my dear. You know, it starts with let's marry, then divorce, and then it ends up with, oh, it's just cheaper to kill him off, and suddenly I've got yet another mass murderer on my hands. Okay, so let's have a quick look at Evergreen Harbour again. Let's see. No, there's still nobody that wants to spend the amount of money and meets the criteria. So maybe we do need to go and have a look at it. Sophie not encouraging me to start knocking off townies there. Yeah, we will have to return to the Lord challenge at some point. But for now, much as it pains me, we need to make changes to my beautiful unit here. And as I've said, I have saved it. So I can change the insides. But I've got this original that I could maybe put somewhere else. So it's not the end of the world. I mean, could I move people in and make them spend the money? Okay, I'm being a good girl. Let's go here. Oh, just putting that up, darling. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting back to Lord Challenge. We've had a long old break. Right, so this is what we came up with. This is the old Quarry building in Evergreen Harbour. And what we've done is we've left the outside pretty much as was, just tarted it up a little bit. and obviously added private entrances to all of the units. So the only, apart from obviously these balconies, the only shared area here is the laundry area back here. So we've got a little laundry area here where people can come do their laundry. There's a little loo, so if you're stuck there it's not too bad. And then in each of these places you've got a 1-bed unit. So we've got a bedroom, living kitchen area and your own bathroom. And there you go, the little coloured borders show you which bit's which. So this one's kind of a longer area, so you've got a little bit more room to designate areas, whereas the end ones are a little bit more squat and it's a little bit more tricksy to get everything fitted in. So here's my ideas. We either lose a flat, or a unit I should say, on each level and expand these into that space. So make it come down here and then make this end unit come up a bit, and then you'd have a little bit more space to play with. The other alternative is that we reduce it down, instead of to 4, 2 up, 2 down, we reduce it to 3. But we do 3, I think they'd be classed as duplexes. So you would come in here and this would be your living space, and then upstairs we would have your bedroom space. So I'm kind of wanting to get the idea, what do you guys think? Do we do 4 units that are still probably going to be 1 or 2 small beds? Or do we do duplexes where we can have at least 2 beds, if not 3, because we're going to go up rather than remaining on 1 level? Yes, it's been a while without poor Anna. We did make such a huge build though, it did make things a bit tricky. I bit off more than I could chew, ladies and gentle spoons. Where am I? Right, so this is it. Should we have a poll? Let's have a poll. Quick and dirty, let's have a poll. I really don't want to change the shape of it. I really want it to be redeveloped rather than added on to. Although I have still got the originals, haven't I? Because I was sort of thinking I could put this in the university area. Okay, I tell you what, let me put a poll up and we'll see what you guys think. Sorry, I can never remember which button is my bloody poll. Here we go. Manage polls. That's what I want to do. How to change the Quarry to make it more sexy for renters. So, number 1, change from 6 to 4 larger units. Sorry, I'm having an argument already. 4 units, larger apartments. Oh, it hates me actually adding any kind of explanation, doesn't it? 3 units, duplex style, add to existing build, add extension. To old build. Oh. So by add extensions, I mean add extra space on to the original build to then expand into or whatever. So we have a choice of 4 units. There we go. 4 units, so just larger apartments. 3 units, duplex style, so we'll have up and down, but they're still connected to each other side by side. Or add extensions and just repurpose the whole space. So, it's a 2 minute, quick and dirty. There you go, my darlings. You let me know what you think is going to be the easiest way to make money from this quarry build. Because right now, nobody wants to pay as much as I want to charge. So we need to see if we can make the quarry more attractive. My aim was to go for like single new business people, the areas being redeveloped, but nobody seems to want to live in the quarry, so we need it to be kind of a bit sexier and maybe bigger apartments for the money. So there we go, guys. If you can't see the poll, then you need to just refresh your screen. It should be up at the top. Let me know your thoughts. Where has the poll stream gone? Is the poll still there? Do we still have a... That's weird. It's not appearing on my screen. Can you see the poll, darlings? Oh, yes, there it is. I've got it. I've got it. I've found it. She's a dickhead, isn't she? Okay. So, yeah, just let me know what you think is going to look best. Thanks, darling. Yeah, it was there. I just wasn't looking in the right place. Dumb cough. Do feel free to add as many votes as you wish. But yes, currently you've got 1, 2, 3 down the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3 up top, all with their own private entrances. So my idea would be to either take each of these and then go up into the unit above to make it 3. Extend this unit up and extend this unit into this unit and repeat it upstairs to make 4 units. Or alternatively, we could just build on at the side and expand the space accordingly within so that it's a bigger space for whoever ends up hopefully living here. Okay then, and the vote is to make 4 units that are larger apartments. So we're going to re-expand the space. Okay, darlings, thank you so much for your input. Thank you so much. So, let's have a quick look. I think first things first, we need to decide what we're going to do with the space. First things first, I'm going to get rid of this door. Because what I think I might do is have it that everybody enters at the front. So let's get rid of that door. I have to say this flat at the back here has always looked a bit manky, but we can do something with it. So, let's see. So I want to bring this flat outwards. So I want to do is I want to bring this wall. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that for now. I'm just going to pop that over there. I don't know if I want to keep a second bathroom, if you know what I mean. And I'm also going to get rid of all of this because we only need 1 kitchen, and I'll be honest with you, the kitchen over here I like. So if I get rid of this and this, redo the is it not giving me any money back for all of that? Okay, doesn't it normally give you money back? Have it? Hang on a sec. That's so weird. Okay, so move that. And then it stopped. That's so weird. Okay, let me see if I sell that. That's better. Don't want to end up broke. That's why I I wonder if that's why suddenly I went down on what I'd spent, even though I was buying stuff that was... Hey, Marie! Welcome on in, my dear. Yes, that's a bit naughty. That might be where I have to give some money back. Okay, then. So, that's cleared that space. What's that? Oh, of course. Yeah, we probably should keep that. Right. So, if I'm going to keep the entrance there. What I'm tempted to do... Let's move this over here. In half. Are we still industrial or something here? Yeah, let's get rid of industrial now. Okay then, so if we go standard half wall here, let's move this over here. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a how would I use this space moment. Okay, so let's make this number 1. This will be number 1. Okay, so that's all now number 1, which is blue. So we come in here. Let me just get rid of you. And you go there for me for a second. I'm gonna move this along. Please move. Oh, I'm just at the wrong angle. Sorry, guys. Move this down. Which bathroom do I prefer? I think I actually prefer that one. So let's move you over there for a sec. Move this. That bathroom there, make that number 1, and then let's move that wall up there. Move this wall down. Where did the other door go? Put that there in the entrance hallway. There we go. Okay, so actually, maybe if we left this here, could have that as the living space.
Is that a raid?
A raid? Oh my goodness! Hello! Hi Jake! Hi everybody! Welcome on in! Oh my goodness, I've just settled down from the last raid. This is so exciting. Hello, darlings. You guys are so welcome in. I'm just getting my groove back after Christmas. I tell you what, I am all over the shop here. How are you all doing? Hey, Jake, my gorgeous one. How are you? Hello, everyone. Happy New Year, babes. Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Welcome on in. It is gorgeous to have you here, darlings. We are currently having to do a tail between our legs redevelopment of the Quarry in Evergreen Harbour in order to rent it out. We made it into 6 units. Nobody's interested, so we're going to make it into 4 units now, possibly with one as a double-bedroomed affair to see if we can tempt people to rent it from Karen, our Barbie doll.
Well,
So,
hello there.
you know... That's what we're up to. Anybody who hasn't met me before, oh, thank you for the follow, Justin. Anybody who hasn't met me before, I'm actually a Jake too. My name is Jake. I'm a she, her. I live in the UK. I am mainly a Sims streamer. I'm also known as Cripply in this world as well. I answer to both to avoid confusion. Because, yeah, it's not just me and Jake. There are many Jakes out there. So I'm happy to be called Cripply, so don't feel weird about it. But yes, welcome on in, guys. I am so pleased to see you all. Honestly, I'm a giddy old Gert. But yes, I'm also incredibly distracted and slightly migrainey. So if I'm not quite myself, I do apologies. But that's what we're up to today. It is an awesome fucking name. An awesome name. Oh, yeah. Thanks for doing that shout out for me, darling. Because if you don't follow Jake, then I'm really sorry, but what the hell are you doing with your life? Jake's a legend. Best accent on the interwebs, don't you know? Oh, you're a legend, mate, and you know it. And if you don't know it, you should by now. But yes, thank you so much for dropping by, though, my gorgeous ones. And I totally get it. If you've got to escape and go de-stream, please do so. I totally understand. I'm, in the meantime, going to continue trying to work this jigsaw out and try not to feel too hurt and disheartened that nobody loved my little reworking of the Quarry building. Oh. Anyway. Oh. Best accent ever. But there we go. So let's have a look. So I'm thinking, let's keep this as a 1 bed, but just expand the living space. Then we'll keep this one as a 2 bed with like a living nook, eating, maybe stick a desk in or something. I think that's going to be the way to go. A something. We always need a something, don't we? Oh, devastated. Keep telling myself I've saved it, it's okay, you can recreate it somewhere else, but still devastated of the interwebs over here. Really should have that on this wall, shouldn't I? Leave the wall up! If I was to put that there, that would totally knacker my plans for that TV. I suppose I could go and put it... put a normal TV, you know, a non-wall based TV in. But who wants a non-wall based TV? And they're so efficient, those. Maybe we'll do it that way, because then when you're in the kitchen, you can also watch what's on the TV, can't you? Especially if you're making a recipe. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm seriously thinking about putting the build into the student area, because I think possibly it would work better there. Oh look, I managed to lose the colouring here. Oh, it's because I kept moving buildings in and out, wasn't it? There we go. Okay, that's better. So we've got the bathroom here. Oh, there's the... That's what I was looking for. Okay, so if we put this here... I actually think that's quite a nice little TV nook area. Maybe even put a little thingy chair there as well, couldn't I? There we go. And then this side will do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Put that there. Move that along one. It's still got a bit of decoration to it, hasn't it? So, now the main thing is, am I giving enough over here? Because I'm going to have to bring this... because we still need to be able to access that bathroom, so I do need to have this come down a bit. Put that there. Ooh, is that a Gregory come home? Hey, baby! Yeah. I don't know. Obviously that would not work. To put that there, that there. But I'm wondering, should I maybe do this lengthways, do we think? That might work better, eh? Right. Wallop up my build completely. Move you to there. These coats have travelled. Where the fuck have these coats come from? Okay, put that there. Back up. Okay, let's definitely give us a bit more space. Of course, it's the green one I've ended up keeping. I might change the colours in here. Poor Gregory was being ignored by the puppers. There it is. Let's move you up. Okay, so question. Should I move the bedroom and make this like a kitchenette and have the bedroom here? Because this is a huge bedroom comparative to the size of the place. You go there, darling. Right, so if I was to delete this wall, grab the kitchen. I mean, as kitchen goes, it's quite a pathetic set. I know I'm doing this in a really annoying way, guys, but I'm just trying to use the shape more than anything. Come here, you. You will snuggle up to the wall. There we go. You need to go above here. I actually had this because we had no windows, so I could actually sell that. I could actually give them some more counters this way, couldn't I? I know this is so cack-handed, by the way, guys. I don't know what's going on with me today, but it's not my face. Thank you, Sniff. This is not helping. This is you being mean. You're mean. Sorry, darling? Okay, so let's put that there. That over here. That actually gives us a little bit more preparation room now. Sophie says hi. Angel's just deafened me. Let's have a jelly bean. They've been reasonably nice so far today. Reasonably, please. No, not utterly. Oh, what's this? That could be blackcurrant. What do you think? I think that looks blackcurranty. Mm. Mm. Blackcurrant. Love it. Nice. So sweet, but nice. I know that's all I keep saying whenever I have one of these. So nice, but so sweet. But it is so sweet. Right. Let's do these lights in the kitchen area, I think. Let's grab another one. Where should I put the other one? There. So, no, here. That one's off. You're off! Sorry guys, I do everything from above. Nah. Which I know drives people to distraction, but... Hello baby! How you doing, lovely? Mwah. Good day? Okay.
You made it.
Twice! I had 2 8s today. Very exciting. Right. I might change this. What was the other? The other one was white though, wasn't it? It was a bit boring, but...
Excuse
Oh!
me. Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Can I save it from here? Yes, you can. There we go. As a good girl, I have saved.
She's not better.
I'm such a nice person. Okay. Right, I am gonna do brown in here. Because it's not for me to live in. There we are. And then let's use the same flooring. And let's move this into here. You liked the green? It's not my flavour, I'm sorry. Okay, darling. Well, actually, I think I might take a quick break now, seeing as Greg's home. It's about that time. So, let me take a quick break, guys. I'm going to leave you with some fantabulous music. And upon my return, we will see what the darn hell's going on. I'm also going to blow my nose, because god damn, that's irritating me. I'll see you in a minute, darlings. Bye! Gregory's not early, he's on time. He's not had to do overtime tonight, or not much anyway, so that's why he's here. Oh, bless him, poor lad. Right, so let's have a look. I'm going to do maybe another hour or so, guys, because I am feeling a bit ugh. So I think if I do another hour, and then we can wrap things up. Oh, you see, I've moved everything, and now I'm wondering whether I should make this the living area. If I put in a wall, what else do we need to have go in here? We need a door. And we've got clothing. It's going to be too small, isn't it? Do you think that's too small? Oh, I don't know. Especially as the door's right in the corner. Feels a bit narrow though, doesn't it? And if I put a window in there. The thing is, that does give us that whole wall to play with, doesn't it? Got a dining area. Got that living space, which we can make. Could maybe put a larger sofa in, maybe make it a little bit more snuggly buggly. We'll put in the mega sofa here, put that on that wall. And then we can oops. That's nice. Let's do that. That one. Change that to that one. What's that? It's a little window. That's probably for the bathroom, isn't it? So let's grab that and move that across. No lighting in the bathroom. I just do dots in here and I'm not seeing them. Oh dear, that flooring's all out of whack, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's just the lighting, isn't it? Yeah, I think that was just the lighting. So what light? Oh, you're supposed to be in this room, aren't you? Oh no, you're here. Oh, of course, I got rid of one, didn't I? Okay, if I put that in this corner, maybe if I put that there. Let's maybe pop in a rug. Something just to define the space. Oh, that's much more than I anticipated. Yeah, about that. Okay, and then is it upstairs we have brown room? Okay, so that's still a bit worried that that bedroom's going to be a bit on the small side. I mean, I suppose I could move this wall out. Yeah. That makes that look so... No, I actually think we're going to have a small bedroom in this one and have a bigger living space. What do you think, guys? Do you think maybe I should take the TV onto a smaller surface and then have the living room like this? Let's see, if I was to go in... Let me do that. job lot on those. Put in... Sell that. Just bung in a cheapie. Which is that? That's 40. That's tiny. Maybe that. No, that's too chunky though, isn't it? I need something maybe a bit thinner. Let's get rid of that. Put in a larger one like we did next door. And let's do something similar over here. So we'll go with the wood. I like that. I like the scrabbly feel. But I'm not sure about how dark the wood is. Let's just see what other options we have. The wood's still quite dark though, isn't it? Let's go with that. Still dark, but it just feels a little bit more like it's... Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. A bit more like it's in keeping. Okay, lighting is... Maybe just move that up a nudge, maybe. Oh, there's two over here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's one there. Okay then. Just thinking, should I make that bigger? Yeah. Oh, I don't know, it's quite nice having that little weird entryway, but... No, I don't like that. Leave that as is. Okay, that's cool. Right, so... Got one. Change the numbering later. So, now I have to try and replicate this again upstairs. Okay, so we'll get rid of that for a start off. If I delete that, will I get the money back? Yes. Excellent. Very good. So you must only get money back off of things you actually... Oh, What's that? That's the spray on, isn't it? That one. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, we've got 2 entrances. What's this? Oh, that's one of the bathrooms, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get rid of that in a sec. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is sell some of this stuff off. What we got here? Nope. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Sell you. Sell you. And you can go and all. And that can go too. There we are, lovely. Okay then. So, just gonna zoom back down here. Let's grab you. There. And let's rotate you that way. Lovely. Okay, so that window should be here. Bring this down. Yeah, that's right. Actually, that should be the other way, shouldn't it? No, that's wrong, isn't it? I wanted to... That's it. Okay. Oh my god, brain ache. Okay, and then I'll grab that. That can come over here. Then we need a little half wall. Nice. Yeah, you are more of a cast girl, aren't you, Soph? I'm not sure what I am, really. I alternate distinctly between the two. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's grab this and put that over here for now. And I'm going to need another one here. Love it. No, see, that one really should be that one, shouldn't it? Move this. Let me just look at the size of that. Yeah. If I move... Oops, sorry. No, it's... Yeah, let's get rid of this. This. Even though I actually prefer this bathroom for now. Right. Let's put you in here. Something behind. Is that a door? Okay, put you in there. So, oh no, I did that. Oh, who let me out, eh? Seem to have an awful lot of pictures just hanging around, don't I? Sort them out in a minute. Okay, so let's. You want. This is number 6, so this should be number 6. For now, I will rename everything properly later. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. Delete that. Copy. Paste. Now, how did I do it downstairs? I went it long, didn't I? Yeah, long. So we're going to move that round again. No, not copy. I don't want to copy it. No, easy, tiger. Move you to here. You up here. Is that a raid? No! Hello, Agent 172. How are you? Welcome on in, my darling. How the devil are you? How the very devil are you? Tell me it all. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? We are trying not to be bitter about rebuilding the quarry to make it more attractive to people. Jellybean, jellybean, jellybean. Ah! Jellybean. Here we go. I know this one's really bad. It has to be. I can't be this lucky for this long. Here we go. It is. Oh, now this looks cherry-like to me. So this could either be sour or just mega sweet. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh. There it was. There it is. I knew it was going to come. Quite literally. Oh, that is super sour. Fucking hell. Sorry, I just realised my phone wasn't in charge. That. I know! 3 raids in 1 day! You're all like buses. Oh, that was eye-watering. My goodness. I'm just checking. Yeah, I did do the bedrooms that small. That's fine. I was just going to say Mortal Kombat wipes me out. I find it so... I've never comfortably played Mortal Kombat, ever. Honest to Betsy, I am terrible at Mortal Kombat. I quite enjoy Street Fighter. But I will freely admit with Street Fighter, I'm best at it playing on the phone app version. Which means, of course... in actuality, I am shite at it. I accept this. I accept it all. I know what I am. Ooh. Alright, let's quickly get a wall in there. Oh my goodness. I'm glad to know I'm not the only person in the world that struggles a little bit with Mortal Kombat. My friend, honestly... hanging out with my friend, you would basically sit there and all you'd hear would be, finish him. Oh, he's done it again. Is that a fire extinguisher? Okay. Have you got your door? Did I put the door on there? I did not. That's your door. There we go. Okay, let's get this shit in the road. I don't mean this shit in the road. You know what I mean. Today is not a good day to be a Jakey. Honestly, my brain is like out of business right now. Let's sell that. You here, you here, you there. Music. It's twang-a-langin', huh? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. That's better. And then I do want... Where are you? Where's it gone? There you are. I want a corner unit there. Is that how I did it down below? Oh yeah. Just move you in a little. Lovely. Okay. Might do. Should we give you a little bit more of a rouge tint? Okay then, and then lighting for the rest. Let's go with here and here. That looks good. I do like a bit of neatness, a little bit of flow. And then mega sofa here. Is that the same as downstairs? Oh, I tucked it in a little bit more, but we'll stick with that there. You, and then that. Right. So, what colour should we do? What colour's over here? Is that... No, that's a different one. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go with this in here, which should destroy our eyes beautifully, I feel. And then I'm going to do the rest of it like that. I have changed my mind. What about that? A bit cold, isn't it? I've already done that once. Oh, we could go with the darker version. Oh, yes, that looks gorgeous. Let's do that. And then in the bedroom... what should we have in the bedroom? Oops, that's not supposed to be in there though, is it? Let's move you over here. Lovely. I don't really need that. Let's sell that. I'm thinking I might put some lights on the walkway though, make it safer. So, we'll grab you.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Yes, the yellow was a bit excessive, wasn't it? Thank you, dear. Okay. And then... Sorry, wrong one. No, it's not the vibe, is it? No. Maybe not that colour though. Do we have something a bit more brown? Well, that really perks the place up. No, I don't like it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. What size are you? Oh, perfect. Let's lob a plant at it. Yeah, I kind of like that. Right. Up there. And we had a metric fuck ton of things here. Can I steal that one maybe? There we are. Do. How come I've got so many up here? Right. You. Spare. Fire alarm. You here. You on sale. Okay, so we need to put you here. This side we want dorm chic. Perfect. And then we'll dive back into living room. Let's whack in these. But do we have a paler for this maybe? Yeah, let's do this. Sofa. That matches, doesn't it? And then TV. Oh, run out of money! Oh, hang on a second. Sell you. Darn it. I'd say you've got a good couple of hours of kip in there, my darling. You've not missed much. I have to say the caffeine is definitely helping the old noggin. But I still think I'm going to wrap up in about half an hour. I think it's probably a bit more sensible for me. Right, we need all of this, so I can't change anything there. Oh crap, we need one of those, don't we? Lost a little window somewhere along the line. Tell you what I'll do. Is that, hang on, downstairs. Oh, Shiza, here we go. You can go upstairs to that bathroom. And I also need you. A closed one maybe? There we are. That's out of whack, isn't it? You need to come up. That's better. Same price anyway. Should I stick? Oh, I think 2's a bit excessive. Let's go with another closed one up here instead. Okay. Money? Did you say what money issues? There's no money issues here because she's getting alimony and stuff like that. And she gets it quarterly. So there you go. Ah, no. I was trying to be all subtle. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, poor Rainbow. Honestly, darling, it is just an absolute... When it gets into your bones, that's when you know I need to sleep. Sleep, my darling, sleep. Doing what I'm doing wrong here. I thought it was literally you just type in money and then the amount. Yeah. Let's go motherload instead. Family funds. I wonder if it's because I'm in this. Can I do anything from here? I wonder if it's because I'm in build mode in a real thingy. No. I wonder if it's because I'm in this. To be honest with you, we're finding problems all the way. Right, let's see if I can just renumber these. So this one is now number 2, that's number 3, that's number 4. Okay, so yeah, that's actually what I've been doing, guys. So I typed in money and then 50k, and that's why it's telling me the specified ID is not found. So I think it's because I'm in this mode. Right, hang on a second. So which one? Let's go downstairs. So this is now a 2-bed, 1 bath. That one is still a 1-bed, no bath, 1 bath. 3 is now, let's just check, is 3 purple? No, sorry. 3 there, and then 4 is 2-bed. That's going to be very confusing, isn't it? Let me just rename 4, 6 for a minute. 3. So let's rename that one 4. And that's a 1 bed. So 2 and 4 are 1 beds. And then 1 and 3 are 2 beds. And that'll help me remember. I'll still forget, but you know, it makes me feel like I'm going to remember. Okay. all the rooms are allocated to the right colours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out, go back into real life mode and see if I can add the money then. Shared, lovely. Okay, cool. Let's save. Yeah, Rainbow, that's what I'm going to try and do. I have UI cheats, dear. I have cheats always on by what's its face, but it seems to turn off after a certain period of time. Okay, let's go find my girl because I can't remember where I left her. And then let's see, once I've put the TV in, we can possibly get that done. Twisted Mexi, that was the word I was looking for, Twisted Mexi. I've got Twisted Mexi's one that is supposed to have the cheats on all the time, but... There we go, yeah. It's because we're in build mode. Right, how's he doing, by the way? Is he happy? Ask about rental conditions. Let's see how he's doing.
Lovo Calathoi. Zabora.
Mm.
Quimble Reginu. Insula Kalang.
So the upshot being...
Umfra Nebehana. Karzini.
Okay, dear.
Drip.
I think we need to send you home. Yeah, we're always finding bugs and things that don't work, especially when a new what's its face comes out, a new pack. There's always going to be little things that tweak other little things. It creates a frustration. I'm not even going to lie to you, it does. But I think it's slowly getting there. It is a thingy day, isn't it? Have we got something coming out today? Does anybody know? I don't know how up and running they are on threads, but I always used to see stuff on Twitter when I was a Twitter person, but these days I'm not really that much of a Twitty person. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, let's quickly save on this touching moment. And then I'm going to go back and let's see if we can... No, the UI, it's called, hang on a second, it is called, I think it's something dark mode. Let me just grab that for you. Sorry, darling, we're having cross conversations. I do apologize. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. The one I wanted was... It's dark mode UI for The Sims 4. By DSketch or DSketch. So this is what I'm using currently. It was something that was suggested by Angel because I get a lot of light issues. And obviously I've got big lights on me when I'm streaming, so it's quite nice to have a little less on the screen and hopefully easier for you guys. So basically I've got this on and I'm currently using the modular version so that I could put in one of my own transition screens. Just so it still has a bit of my own personality in there, but I am preferring the dark, I have to say. So there you go, so that's which one it is. You either Google dark mode UI for Sims 4, or you can look up via D-Sketch's Patreon. And there you have all the information, and there's loads of help on there as well. So there you go. That's what we've got. But yes, I think it is linked in Discord as well, isn't it? Okay, let's just pop back and finish off the quarry. And then let's see if we can finally get somebody to move in. I was rather hopeful people would see the exciting opportunities available. But apparently not so much. Which one was it? Oh, I'm going in build mode anyway, so I'll see them all. Yeah, so this transition screen here is one I've downloaded. And then I've kind of inserted into the mix. So is it this one or the one upstairs? I need to finish up the one upstairs, isn't it? Yeah. So let's pop in the TV. And the window. Oh, hang on, is that the window there? There you are, you little sneaky beak. Sure I managed that. Some epic work on my part. Let's grab you a TV. One, that's the one. Got an extra chair in, shall we? And then if I just turn that to a slightly more jaunty angle, do we think? You can still get past, can't you? Or is it better that way? That's probably better that way. We'll leave it that way. And I'm going to do the same here. Pop in another chair. Should we lighten the wood up a little bit, maybe? There we go. Go with the blue. Okay, lovely. Oh, why don't we have a fire thingy in here? Is it just ended up in one of the bedrooms, or... Excuse me. Or is it in... It's there. There we go, that's fine. And then we should have that in there. Okay, we are done. Let's head on back to her and see if we are finished. Are we finally able to get somebody to move in? Oh, I'm tired. Sucking on Lewis Hamilton like my life depends on it. Oh, what have I pressed? Daft Bat. What am I like? Thought I'd pressed. There it is. Crazy lady. Not paying attention. Here we are. Right, she's hungry. Let's get some food in her. Let's see, serve dinner of fried chicken sliders. What are you doing? Have you done your homework? Do your homework. You done your homework? Do your homework. Oh, little Papa Dapper. I need to sleep. I love that juicy across her butt. Oh, it just pleases me. Okay then. Okay, Peace Fleurs. Lovely to see you, my darling. Evergreen Harbour. Check the agreement. No loud noises, maximum occupancy, no trash overload, no ghosts. Okay. $100 for 7 days. Still says maintenance is poor and the environment is lacking, but I've tried. Amenities are desirable and the size is medium. So the unit rating's 3, so that's okay. And then number 2, medium, desirable, still poor. Is this, oh, which way around did I do it? 1 and 3 were 1 bed, or 1 and 3. I'm so glad that I've done this. Okay. I don't want to travel there. Let's look at filling a vacancy. So this is 2 beds, 1 bath. Okay. One bed for 2 young adults and 2 infants. No, I'm going to question that. Okay, 2 beds. Should I charge more for the 2 bed? Okay, so this is going to be, let's make it 110. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Tell you what, we'll make this 100 and we'll do 100, we'll do less than 100 for the 1 bed. How does that sound? Okay. No, still too expensive for people. Okay. Let's go down to 90 for a 2 bed. Jelly bean. Hey Harley, how you doing, gorgeous? Yeah, just catching me. We're near enough wrapping up for the night. But I will have a jelly bean for you, darling. It is. Oh, that's. Is that cherry or could that be? No, I think that might be another strawberry. Let's see. Yeah, very sweet strawberry. Yay, we've got somebody moved in. Right. Okay, so. So we'll do that as 90 and the 2 bed as 100. Okay. No. Nobody suitable. Of course not. Okay. That's another 100 one. Idiot. There we go. This is a 90. Here we go. 2 elders. Let's do it. Excellent. So it's just these 2. The 2 beds. No, the 1 bed, sorry. Okay. Maybe we'll get some more done tomorrow. Okay. so we've got 3 places on the go. I think you can change the length of the lease, but I don't know if that's going to end up being a bit screwy for when your rent comes in. I don't really know how that would impact things. Let's have a look. So if I did length of lease 10 days. Yeah, it doesn't seem to impact the people I've got. I suppose it just gives people a reassurance of how long they've got the unit for. But get to know.
Shape of my pew.
Maybe give them a brush, maybe.
Boy.
We give them. Do you want to give them a brush, or should we give them a bath? Brush. Here we go. Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Foobarred you there. Do your own work. Oh, look at the little Fluffy. So cute.
Oh,
Brushing his
as a narb.
brushing his jumper. That was what I was trying to get hold of. There we go. Make some money. Love it. Right, you eat.
Noosh. Quayla
You
noosh.
can finish your
Vida
homework.
noonkin. Shape it. Lotchy.
Okay, cool. So, oh, what was that? No idea what that was all about.
Oh, Malice. Yeah.
Barbie's happy.
Ooh.
These guys seem to be
Ooh.
relatively okay. He will
No,
need to
but
use the loo at some
Digabo.
point.
Eh.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've
Lane.
done something.
Nermokrankus. Whippasu Palingo. Canethoy.
97 is close to 100. That's true. Is there somebody who could do 97? Let's have a look. 85, 98. Okay, let's go back. Let's change it to 97 as requested. And let's get Kobayashi in. Okay, so we have one more left to do. Let's have a look. Oh, look! Cam and his dog can move in. We've done it! They're all done! Yes! Finally! We are fully rented out. So that's £1,000 a day we should be earning. You can dream, huh? I'm seriously considering, though, because I want her to be a complete zillionaire. Gotta get them runners in. Boogie woogie. Okay, let's go to Manage World. I want to have, before we finish up for the night, I want to have a quick look at the university town and see if there's somewhere that we could put our original quarry building, because I think we could lease that easily if the location was different. So let's have a quick look. Where are you? Henford, Toza, Brightchester, here we go. How big is this? This is 20 by 15, so it's not going to fit there. It's a pub. 20 by 15, the space is very small. Kind of don't want to take away the library. That's university housing, so again I wouldn't want to take that away. No, there's nowhere I could really put it, is there? You see, that's not free. Knock that down and do it. Let's have a look, because I know I built it on a large plot, but how big a plot does it actually need? We still haven't finished this! Oh my gosh! Need to do that. So the quarry building is 40 by 30. No, it's worth 94,000, so I'm going to need some more pennies before I can drop that bad boy. But I suppose I could do something with one of these. Well, this is for another day. For today, we have finally achieved all of our plots done. And this is the big news for me. I feel after all the love I've got today, I need to share the love. I am actually going to go and be dozy as you like elsewhere, because right now I am definitely feeling the weight of the world on me. Gotta love your cycle when it clashes with your chronics. Oh, it's a joy. I will not bore you further with whinging and whining aplenty. Let's have a quick nose and see who is on. Let me see. Why don't we go over here? We haven't been here for a while. Let's see. Yes, let's head on over here. Hopefully they are not about to wrap up. They look mid-build, so I think we're good. Oh, yes, my alarm will be going off momentarily. I'm going to quickly pop us into raid mode. And we're going to go over and see Shasta Cats, who is currently doing the last day of a Cindy Lou Who build, which sounds brilliant. So we're going to head on over there and say our howdy doodies. In the meantime, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again, please make sure you take your meds. Please make sure you are looking out for yourself. And please, whatever you do, just go balls deep. You know it makes sense.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Clinkies! Love ya. See you soon.